Hello students, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to discuss about list in Python. So here list is used to store or represent a group of individual objects as a single entity. We should go for list. For example, if you want to store a is equals to 10. Okay, so some memory location is allocated for a. You can store 10 value in that memory location. So if you want to store a comma 10 comma 20 in the same variable, it is not possible. Okay, so that's why we need to use list. So here if you want to represent a group of individual objects, so here the 10 comma 20 are the individual objects in a single entity. So that entity is a. So we should go for list. So in this case you need to use the list. Okay, so here list is allowed to store group of individual objects. So here duplicate objects are allowed. You can store duplicate values in the same object, that is a is equals to 10 comma 10. So some memory is allocated, so 10 is stored and then 10 is stored. Duplicate values are allowed. Next one is heterogeneous elements are allowed. So what is meant by heterogeneous? Array is used to allow homogeneous elements. Homogeneous elements means same data type elements. For example, if you are storing 10, you need to store all the integers only. Okay. So if you are storing string, you need to store all string variables, string values. Okay, so if you are storing float, you need to store all the float values. So that means this is homogeneous, same data elements. But here list allows heterogeneous elements. You can store in the same variable 10 as well as 10.5 and also one string value. Okay, so you can store heterogeneous elements. Next one is list is a dynamic because based on our requirement we can increase the size and also decrease the size. You can add one more element, you can delete one more element from the list. In the list, elements are placed within square brackets and with comma separator. So you need to represent list variables in the square brackets. A is equals to 10 comma 20 comma 30. So you need to represent list variables, list elements within square brackets and with comma separator. Comma is used to separate each and every element. So in this case the memory is allocated for 3 variables and 10, 20, 30 are allocated. Okay, next Python supports both positive and negative index. So here it supports both positive index as well as negative index. We all know positive index starts from 0, 1, 2. So this is forward direction. Next, it also allows negative index. Negative index means backward direction, -1, -2, -3. Positive index starts from 0. Negative index starts from -1. Okay. So next one is list objects are mutable. So what is meant by mutable? Mutable means we can perform addition, means insertion operation as well as deletion operations. Insertions and deletions are allowed, that is known as mutable. Okay, so changeable. Next, so here in this way you can represent the list variables, list values. L is equals to 1 comma 5 comma 7 9 comma 3. So here 1 5 7 9 3 are the elements. L is the list name. L is a variable which contains all the elements. Okay, so memory is allocated for these variables. Okay, and 1 is stored at the first location, next 5 7 9 3. So here list allows, Python allows positive index as well as negative index. So this is the positive index and this is the negative index. You can access the elements either in forward direction or in backward direction. Okay. So here L is the identifier. You can give any valid identifier name in the place of L. Okay. Next, creation of empty list. So if you want to create one empty list, you need to use the syntax is list is equals to just brackets. Okay, square brackets. So here type method is used to print the type of data type. So here the data type of list is a identifier. Okay, so here list is a name. Type of list, so we are printing type of list, that will display list, because lists are represented by using square brackets. Whenever you are using square brackets, that means that is a list. Okay, so next I am printing the elements in the list, so it will print empty brackets because no elements are there. Okay, next if you want to elements, if you know the elements, then we can create list as follows. List is equals to 10 comma 20 comma 30 comma 40. So memory is allocated 10, 20, 30, 40. Values are stored in the memory location. So if you print the type of the list, it will return list. If you print the values, it will return 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, so in this way you can create the list with empty list, or you can create if you know the elements. Okay, next, so here if you know the elements already, you can use this. So if you want to enter the list items through keyboard, you can use this syntax. Okay, so list is equals to list of input of enter values. Okay, so in this way you can use the syntax to enter the elements through keyboard. Okay, next, so elements are already inserted into the list. So if you want to access the individual elements from a list, you need to use two methods. One is indexing and another one is slicing. You can use either index or slice. List supports both positive as well as negative index. Okay, so here the list items are 1, 5, 7, 9, 3. So here it allows positive index as well as negative index. So here print L is the list name, L of 0, so it will print 1. Next, print L of minus 4, so here minus 4 contains 5. You can access elements by using positive index or by using negative index. Next, by using slice operator. So this is the slice operator, colon is the slice operator. It will allow 3 attributes. Those are start, stop, step. Start is used to indicate the starting of the index value. Next, stop is used to indicate ending of the index value, and step is used to increment the value. Okay, so here it contains 10, 20, 30, 40, 43, and next 76. So here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next here minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, and minus 6. Positive index starts from 0, negative index starts from minus 1. Next, so here starting is 1, which means the elements are accessed from 1. Next, stopping is 6. So here it takes 6 minus 1, that is 5. So starting and stopping is 5. Okay, next step is 1. So this initial value of list is 1. So 1 plus 1 2, 2 plus 1 3, 3 plus 1 4, 4 plus 1 5. So all the elements 20, 30, 40, 43, 76 are displayed. Okay, so next example 2 comma so here it contains 10, 20, 30, 40, 43 and 76. Okay. So next I am giving starting but middle is empty. That means end is not there. So I am giving starting is 2. Okay. So ending is not there. So that's why it will print. The default value is up to end of the list. Next step is 2. So 2 plus 2, 4. 4 plus 2, 6. 6 is not there. So that's why it will print 30 and 43. Next, see this example. So here starting is 3. Okay. Starting is 3. Ending is 6. So step is not there. By default step value is 1. So 3 plus 1 4, 4 plus 1 5. So it will print 40, 43, 76. So in this way the list items are accessible by using slice operator. Okay. So I hope it is clear. Next, to get information about list. So here some methods are there to know the information about list. Here, if you want to know the length of the list, you can use len method. So it will return the number of elements present in the list. Suppose the list is L and here the elements are 10, 20, 30, 40, 43, 76. So if you want to count the number of elements, you can use the syntax like print len of list name, that is len of L. It will return 6. Okay. Next, count method. So list method is used to count the number of elements present in the list. Count method is used to count number of occurrences of specified element. Okay. So here list contain these elements. I want to count the 10. So how many 10s are there in the list? So print L dot count of specified element. So the specified element is 10. So 1, 2, 3. So it will return 3. Okay. Next, index. So index is used to return the index value of first occurrence of specified item. So if you want to know the 40 index value, it will return the first occurrence of 40 given value. Next, if you want to know the 43 given value, index value, you can by using index method. Okay, so here the list items are 10, 20, 30, 40, 40, 10, 10, 43 and 76. So if you want to know particular element index value, print L dot index of 40. So here 40 is there at 2 times. Okay, so it will return the index value of first occurrence 10, 20, 30, 40. So 0, 1, 2, 3. So it will return 3. Okay. So here the three methods len, count, index. Len is used to count the number of elements. Count is used to count the number of occurrences of specified element. Next, index is used to return the specified element index value. Okay. Next, manipulating elements of list. So here list is known as mutable. Mutable means we can perform insertion operations as well as deletion operations. Okay. So if you want to insert any element into the list, you can use two methods. One method is append and another method is insert. So append method is used to insert an element at the end of the list. So here list contain 1, 5, 7, 9 and then 3. Okay. So R is the list name. R dot append 11. So I want to insert this specified element at last. So here the elements are 1, 5, 7, 9, 3. After that it will insert 11. Next I want to insert one more element, that is 17. Next 1, 5, 7, 9, 3, 11, 17. So the element is inserted at the end of the list. Okay. So if you want to insert an element at a particular position, specified index position, you can use insert method. Append method is used to insert element at last. Insert method is used to insert an element at a specified position. So r is equals to 1, 5, 7, 9. So I want to insert at first position. So here 1, 5, 7, 9 and then 3. Okay. So I want to insert 11 element at a specified position, that is 1. Okay. So here 11 is inserted and 5 position is incremented. Next I want to insert one more element at a fourth position. Okay, next 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 17 is inserted at a specified position. Okay, so if you want to insert an element at a specified position, you can use insert method. Next method is extend. So extend method is used to add all elements of one list to another list. Suppose here the list is contained 1, 5, 7, 9, 3. Next another list contains 6, 4, 3, 8. So if you want to combine these two lists, you can use r is the first list name dot extend. So we are extending r with yes. So after printing the r value 157936438, this is the output. So by using extend method, you can add all elements of one list to another list. Next one is remove. Remove, it is also a method which is used to remove specified item from the list. So if you want to delete one specified item from the list, you can use a remove. If the item present multiple times, then only first occurrence will be removed. Only first occurrence will be removed. So here list contains 15793. So I want to delete 5. So after removing 1793. Okay. So in this way you can remove specified element. Next, pop method. Pop method is used to remove and returns the last element of the list. Okay. So here it will remove the last element, whatever there in the last. Okay. So this is the only function which manipulates and returns some element. So here it contains 15793. I am popping out one element. That element is 3. Okay. So after that 1579 are the remaining elements in the list. Okay. So next one is mathematical operators. So here the functions, manipulating functions are append, insert, and next extend, remove and pop. Next one is mathematical operators. What is an operator? Operator is a symbol. Any symbol which is used to perform operation. So here the two operators are plus for concatenation of list, next minus for repetition of list. So concatenation means combining. Okay. So see this example. Here list contains, first list contains 15793. Second list contains 254. So if you want to combine these two lists, you can use r is equals to r plus s. So if you print r value, then it will display combination of these three. Okay, after combining 15793 so this is the result. Okay, so plus is used for concatenation of list. Okay, combining two lists. Next one is repetition. Repetition is nothing but iteration. Okay, so here r is equals to, so what is r contains 1573. Okay, so here it r contains 1573. So I am repeating the 1573 two times. So it will print 1573, 1573. If you given 3, next one more 1573, 793 will be displayed. Okay, repetition. So adding more times, same values are repeated more times. Okay, so concatenation, repetition. Okay, let's see all the concepts one more time. So here list is used to represent individual elements. So here duplicates are allowed, heterogeneous elements are allowed, insertions, deletions are possible, and also positive, negative index is allowed. Okay, so this is the list. It will be represented in square brackets and with this is comma separator. Next, creation of empty list, and if you know the values you can insert. Next, accessing elements. So you can access elements by using index, because list allows both positive index as well as negative index. And next, by using slice operator. So slice contain three attributes: start, stop, step. Okay, next, to get the information about list you can use len method, count method, and index method. So these three are predefined functions or methods. So here method or function are same. The purpose of function or method is to perform one task, one predefined task. Next, manipulating elements. For manipulating elements we use five methods. One is append. So append method will add element at the end of the list. If you want to insert a specified element at a specified position, you can use insert. Okay. Next, extend is used to add all elements of one list to another list. Remove is used to remove the specified element, and pop is used to remove the last element. So these two are mathematical operators: plus, into. Plus for concatenation, into for repetition. I hope it is clear. If you have any doubts regarding to this video, please comment me in the comment section. For more videos, please subscribe my channel.